Alright guys, so I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to try to comment and narrate as we watch the video and sort of give you some information about what's going on in the race, and hopefully that'll make the video a little bit more fun to watch. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so this is the start of the race. I'm in pole position in my class. The cars ahead of me are in B-Sedan, which is a slightly more horsepower. I'm in B-Sedan Lightweight, and you see the black and brown car there of Ken Blasco. He's right behind me. He is in my class. Now, I don't have a radio. I'm looking for that green flag, and green, 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 here we go. And I'm doing my best. I don't have the most horsepower in my class, so I'm expecting to get past here. And that white 2002 there, let's see. Oh, I got no choice. I'm going to go around the outside, see if that's a good play, see if I can get this Alfa between me and Ken. And let's see, and I just managed to do that. Alright, it's a good start. I slot in here behind this Datsun 710. And let's see. So, goal here is to keep that Alfa in between me and the third place in my class, which is that brown BMW of Ken Blasco. All the other cars here are in B-Sedan and are not really, I'm not racing against them. I can try to use them to my advantage. And here we go. Looks like that red Alfa is right on my tail, as expected. And just focusing on trying to get a good exit here out of 5, as I know I don't have enough, as much power as the Datsun 710 here in front of me from the race the day before. And I'm trying to open up a gap here. There's a lot going on back there. Looks like Ken is trying to slide in behind all those other guys. There's a couple of really fast Datsuns behind me who I expect to pass me on the straightaway. Now I'm trying to get him on the outside, but he kind of pushes me wide here, kind of squeezes me a little bit. And I also see here the black Datsun 510 of Armin Gorbani, who's he's the fastest guy the day before. And the blue and white Datsun 510 here is also racing against him. And finally there, that beautiful wine colored Datsun 510 is also one of the top 3 contenders in that class. I'm going to let them go, and you know, they're faster than me also, so there's no point in me trying to hold them up. I'm actually going to try to pick up some of their lines, see what I can learn here, see if I can pick up a little bit of a draft from them. And nice to see I'm actually hanging with them pretty well here, even though they have more horsepower than me. Trying to swing right here and carry a lot of corner speed. I know it's going to get quite busy there on the inside, so I'm trying to do my best. Stay close. I need to stay close to these guys, see if I can get a draft from them. The back straightaway. There's Anthony in that red GTV trying to set something up on me. But my goal once again is to try to keep him in between me and Ken. As expected here, the 2 Datsuns start to gap me as their power comes into play here. And I'm trying to stay ahead of that Alfa. 3 cars up ahead. And things are going to get interesting here. Looking up the inside here, it's not going to happen. Trying to readjust my line so I can get a good exit speed. And here we go. Now down the front straightaway, I'm expecting this Datsun to walk away, and here comes the B-Sedan Alfa, and it looks like Ken is also going to try to get a double draft here and pass me up the inside. I'm going to try a late braking maneuver and try to carry some speed here, try to keep Ken behind me, and he gets by. I do pretty good here in 2, and gonna try to stay close. So now I'm in 3rd place in my class. Ken's in 2nd ahead of me. Now I'm gonna do my best here to stay close. Try to cap draft here on the back straightaway. Try to focus on getting a really good exit speed here. I lost a little bit there on the brakes. I'm having a little bit of a braking issue, so I can't brake as hard as I wanted. And yeah, I'm staying reasonably close. Looks like I'm going to get a little bit of a draft here. And there's two cars on the outside. I'm going to look towards the outside. It's too busy in there. Shoot out the inside. Let's see if I can make this work. I got the line. And yes, alright. Was able to get by Ken. And open up a little bit of a gap here. I know his car's a little bit faster than mine. He's probably going to try something up on the inside, but I don't think he's close enough this time. Oh, it looks like he got a really bad line there. Oh, and Ken's closing in. Oh, I don't see him. I was trying to set up this pass on the Alfa. Sorry to Ken there. Really, I wasn't. Didn't expect him to be there. And here we go. Here we go. Got a good speed here, and not gonna have enough. Just gonna try to stay close. I mean, honestly, at this point, this Datsun 710 is kind of holding all of us up. You know, unfortunately, he has a lot of power, but his corner speeds are not the best. So, of course, Ken is right behind me. And if I can manage to stay close to Anthony Riminici here in the red Alfa, I can kind of use his draft a little bit to get some corner speed. Sure enough, I was able to get by him. Now getting by this Datsun has been very difficult the day before. He really drives really defensive lines, so it's really a challenge. And of course, as soon as we get here, he starts to walk away. And I'm going to be the victim of a double draft situation. Sure enough, this time it works. Ken gets by me on the inside. Now I'm going to try my best here to keep my corner speed up. And oh, a little bit of a moment there, but I managed to keep some speed in it. And let's see if I can get by. Now I'm going to have to slot in here behind the Alfa. Looks like Ken's going a little wide up front. Get a decent exit. Looks like he's gonna try an inside move there. I better stay wide. Probably gonna get a pretty good run up the hill here. Sure enough, closed in a little bit. Now here's the big thing. I can't get on the brakes real good here in this corner, but I can focus on trying to get a good exit. Let's see if I can close things up. And sure enough, right on the Alfa's bumper where I need to be, trying to get a good draft on him here, see if he can give me a tow, get me closer to Ken, get us closer to Ken. And yep, looks like I got a little bit of a tow here. He got a little squiggly. He's been having problems with his front end all weekend, and I was able to get by. Alright, looks like Ken just got by the Datsun. That's a problem. That Datsun's hard to get by, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna have enough here. His horsepower is gonna come into play as usual. I can't even catch a tow. He just walks away from me. Now I know. Did my best there to close up. Now, if I can just get by this Datsun, I can take the fight to Ken, but, you know, this guy was really difficult the day before. And, oh, there you go. You see, we had a big moment there. He kind of pinched me on the exit when he saw me coming, and I had to steer real hard to avoid an impact there situation. So, was not able to get anything done. trying real hard. Trying a little bit too hard there. I need to stay as close as I can here to this Datsun. See if I can get a little bit of a tow here going over the hill. So I can try for something going into 9. And it's not going to be enough. And as expected, he pulls away a little bit. And let's see here. Yep, no, I got a good gap to Anthony. Here we go. I got some good closing speed. Not going to have enough to pass, but best I could do is try to catch a toe here on the front straightaway so he doesn't open up too much of a gap. Yep, no. Sure enough, he walks away a little bit. I'm going to do my best here to carry some speed through this corner so I can stay in touch with them. Don't want to lose touch with these two. Here we go, massive corner speed here. Looks like I'm good for a pass. He's pushing me wide, he's pushing me wide. I'm doing my best here, we're really close here. And this is where I miss an opportunity. I should have stayed on the inside there and gone and tried something on the inside. Possibly a missed opportunity. As you can see there, I was carrying way more speed up the hill. Kind of went wide there and you know, poo-pooed my attempt. Here we go, a little bit closer this time, focusing on getting a good exit. See, he gets a little squirrely, loses some speed. I'm trying to stay as close as possible, but now his horsepower comes into play, as it has come into play on every lap, and he opens up a little bit of a gap. But going into 8, he always goes a little wide. I can hold a tighter inside line. Sure enough, this time I'm pretty, yep, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, alright, I make the pass. Trying to carry as much speed as I can here to open up a gap, because I need everything I can get here down this straightaway to keep him behind me. Let's see if is it gonna be enough. It is not gonna be enough. Horsepower wins every time. He gets by me again, going into 1. I'm going to do my best here to carry some speed through the first corner. Trying to do my best to stay in touch so I can work something going into turn 2. Let's see here. Settled in. He drifts wide. I'm going to go for the inside. Hopefully he doesn't pinch me like he's been doing. But I could probably count on him, and sure enough, he pinches me again, and I have to understeer a bit to avoid something. So once again, not close enough to try anything, but I'm going to do my best here to stay tight and stay close to him. Let's see. There we go, closed right up. Now, on the brakes here, I got to take it easy. I hope I can get a good drive here. I'm not going to be close enough. That's going to be a problem. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stay close enough. Surely there's a nice gap here. Yep, no, Anthony's still far behind. Alright, I'm closing in, but I don't think I'm going to go for a pass this time. Not going to be close enough for a pass this time. Got a little bit of a misshift there. That's going to mess me up. Not going to be as close as I wanted. No. Alright, so back to the same old game where he opens up a gap on the front straightaway. And yeah, there we go. I'm trying to carry some corner speed here and close things up. See if I can try for another pass up the inside of 2. See if I can finally make that work. If he gives me just enough room, hopefully I'll be able to do it. He's drifting wide. I'm staying tight. Let's see, I'm up on the inside, I'm almost on the dirt, and he pinches me a little bit too hard, and I lose the corner speed I need to make that pass stick. Just not going to happen. Alright. And at this point, I lose my front camera. The battery died. I'm really sorry about that. But what are you going to do? So we're going to have to fast forward here. And as you saw, I was able to once again get him going into 9. And look at that. Got a pretty good exit. Got a good 10 car lengths there. But here comes the horsepower. And I just not going to have enough for him, and before the start finish he gets me. Alright, going into 9 again, and I managed to get him like I did the lap before. Let's see if I can get as good as an exit as possible here coming out of 9 to hold the gap. No, he's definitely going to pass me. This is going to get interesting. We're getting into the white flag lap here. And sure enough, he passed me. And let's see what we can do here. Now, you can't see this right now, but I managed to stay really close to him. I'm going to try to pass him here in turn 2. And here I go. Looks like I'm going to pass him on the outside. Is it going to stick? Can I hold it? Can I make it stick? Here we go. Alright, finally managed to pass him in turn 2. I had to do it on the outside. He just would not stop pinching me on the inside. Now the big trick is, can I open up a big enough of a gap so that he doesn't pass me on the front straightaway? Remember, this is the last lap. This is the white flag lap. So this is where I need to do my best. Now there's no way I can catch Ken, who's in 2nd place. I'm now in 3rd place in my class. This white Datsun 710 is not in my class, but now it's just it's a point of pride. I want to see if I can beat him to the line here. Now I got a little bit of a gap. He's not closing in that much. Here's turn 8, where I usually do a little bit better than him, carry a little bit more speed. So now it's just a question of not messing up my entry into turn 9. He's holding to the inside there. I'm going to do my best to carry as much exit speed as I can. Let's see. I got a little bit of a lead here. I'm in a state of the right. I don't want to give him a draft. Here we go to the checkers. Can I do it? Can I do it? It's going to be a photo finish. And I am happy to say that I did get him by the smallest of margins. Easily less than a second. I'll put up the difference there. And unfortunately, you know, Ken was, while I was doing my best to pass this Datsun, Ken Blasco, who was in 2nd position, of course, opened up a nice gap and went on to try to chase the first position. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I did have a really fun time trying to figure out how to pass that Datsun 710. You know, trying to figure out where I was faster, where he was slower. But, you know, I wish he wouldn't have pinched me, you know, in turn 2, you know, pretty much 3 times in a row. We weren't racing against each other, really. And the only thing that came out of that is Ken was able to open up a big gap. And as I proved there on the last lap, if I would have been able to get by him on turn 2 and kept him behind me in turn 3 and the upper complex, I probably would have been able to carry that advantage all the way to the front straightaway and hopefully open up just enough of a gap to slowly be able to leave him behind and give chase. But it was not to be. You know, sometimes this happens in multi-class racing. You know, it's a little bit of a shame. I would have been really enjoyed seeing what my new tires would have enabled me to do as far as taking the battle to Ken in 2nd position. But all in all, it was a great weekend. I'm really happy that I had a clean weekend, you know, no contact. The car ran great thanks to my crew chief, Kevin from Max Performance. The car ran great, was super reliable. It ran strong, you know. We're still down a little bit of horsepower down from the guys that are leading our class, but you know, I'm doing my best to take the fight to them, and looking forward to a really fun year of racing with VARA. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next race.